we are going to walk through dual booting your system with Windows 7 and Ubuntu. Now this is assuming that you already have Windows 7 on your system and then you want to dual boot with Ubuntu. First thing you need to do is back up your data. This is the most important step. They say that you can do this without disturbing your data, but just in case there's a problem, something happens, you have it all backed up. Your next step is to have a recovery CD or DVD. Some of these are provided by your manufacturer when you purchase them. Others you can request from the vendor. Or if you have the utility, you can create it. Windows 7 has Recovery Manager, which determines your ability to create these. You can only create one backup copy. Bear that in mind. And you can create them on a CD or DVD. I only have a DVD burner, not a... You have the ability to back it up, or you have the ability to create it using the DVD or the USB flash drive. So it's up to you which one you choose. The first thing we need to do is manage our partitions. So we go to Disk Management, and this is achieved by going through Start. Then in the search box, you type in Disk Management, which will bring up Create and Format Hard Disk Partitions. So we'll need to have that. Click on that, and it will open up your Disk Management window. Then you will click on your drive, and then right-click on your drive. When you right-click, you're going to shrink your volume, and you tell it how much you're going to shrink it. Ubuntu needs about 10 gigabytes of space, so bear that in mind in this. Once it's finished with the space, we're going to right-click on the space and click on New Simple Volume. So this is going to format the partition. The default is for NTFS. So you'll want to either keep the default as NTFS or make sure that it is checked. And you'll also want to make sure that you perform a quick format on this partition. We'll also want to rename this so that it'll be easier to find when you get ready to install Ubuntu. So you should have your ISO downloaded into either a thumb drive or on a CD DVD to boot up. And it'll first ask you what language, then you'll set your location time. The next you'll set your keyboard layout, and then it'll ask you about allocating drive space. So you'll want to go into selecting the size. So it's going to prepare the disk size, and you'll want to select install them side by side. Then you'll need to set your name, password, all that personal information. After you finish that, it will bring up a screen showing everything all the input, and click forward again, and it'll start installing Ubuntu. After that's finished, then you'll restart. And when you restart, it should pull up a screen that will give you an option of which operating system to boot. Sometimes there's a little bit of trouble with this dual booting. It has to do with the type of ISO that you use. You might have to change a code in the master boot record. So if you have any questions on any of this dual booting, you can go to this website and they will step you through it. Any questions? Thank you.